Hey guys, it's Jennifer and I'm back with a whole new video for you guys. So today I'm coming at you with a fun little video inspired by Sierra once again. I think my last video was also inspired by her, but you know, as you can see, I really like her content. Shouts to Sierra for the great video idea that I am now copying. So today I am going to go to 6 different stores and I'm going to try on size 6 jeans because that is my size, /28, and hopefully I can find them all in like straight leg and high waisted so that I can give a fair evaluation for each store I stop at. The purpose of today's video is kind of to show how freaking whack the women's sizing is for clothing. I actually didn't know what size I was going into today's video. I went through my closet, tried on every single pair of denim jeans I had, and they're all labeled different sizes. Some of them are 28, some of them are 30, some of them are 6, some of them are 5. So that was the whole thing. The consensus was I decided that I was in fact a size 6 because the majority of my jeans seem to be in that size range. Let's see how freaking crazy women's sizing is for every single store. I went to an outlet, so the prices are probably cheaper than they normally would be, so I will say that now. But anywhoosies, while I was out and about trying on a bunch of denim, I made sure to take some notes in my handy dandy phone. So the first place I went to was Gap. So the Gap actually is a basically a higher end Old Navy. They're owned by the same company, so they have a lot of family friendly items. They have higher quality stuff versus Old Navy in my personal opinion, and honestly I think that's how they brand themselves anyways. So we went for straight high-waisted and a size 6, which I did find at the Gap. They were listed as a size 28. They were labeled as regular and straight, so they didn't actually label it as high-waisted. But because I have such a weird body proportions, it kind of fits kind of like a high-rise on me. So the pricing for this was $69.99, which isn't an awful, actually, you know what, that's more pricey than I thought. But here's the thing, because we're at an outlet, there's always a bunch of sales. So it was 50% off, $70. I tried on these jeans and of course they were perfect. They were really, really good. Like, they fit me perfectly. They hug me in all the right ways. They have a little bit of a stretch to them, so I can have a food baby if I want, which is good because, well, I mean, why own clothing if you can't fit a food baby? So again, $70, 50% off, and pretty perfect in my opinion. The next place I stopped at was Levi's, and yo, I haven't been to Levi's ever. I walked in with the idea of Levi's being expensive, so that was kind of my mindset. So I went to the very back corner because I was vlogging and I'm awkward and I don't want people to see me. So I went to the back and I found a size 28, and the style is called 314 shaping straight. 314 shaping straight. I just grabbed those because it's shaping, which is nice. It's straight, which is nice, and it's a lighter wash, and it was only $69.99. I was like prepared to be putting on like the best pair of denim jeans ever because everyone like raves about Levi's, but when I tried these pants on, oh my god. They were so insanely tight around my thighs. I've never had this issue before. I just remember like I could feel the stitches like along the side of the pants, like on my thighs. Like I could feel it like going into my thighs, like concaving, engraving. I don't know what the right word is, you know? Imprinting? Are any of those right? I found the waist to be a little bit tight on me. You could see my love handles a little bit. It wasn't cute. I don't know if their sizing is more real or authentic versus, you know, the other brands out there, but I was really shocked at the fit. It did not fit me nicely. My thighs were like suffocating. I was suffocating. I left with a lot of insecurities. I'm kidding. I kind of left feeling really disappointed because I had such high hopes for Levi's. So I'm kind of just like bouncing back and forth between like low-end, medium, low-end, medium, and low-end, medium, and that is so hard to say. Oh my god, I just discovered a freaking tongue twister. Low-end, medium, low-end, medium, and Low end, medium, and low end. Okay, this is besides the point. I just made up my own tongue twister. If anyone wants to use this tongue twister ever, please credit me. Okay, we went to Old Navy next, and I found a size 6 original straight is what it was labeled as. It was only freaking $15, y'all. Like I said, Old Navy was cheap, but I didn't know that you can get like a pair of denim for $15. That's insane. I couldn't find anything that was high-waisted for some reason. It was really bizarre to me, but I did find one that was straight-legged, and I was like, good enough. It felt super, super cheap. I mean, I'm not surprised. It was $15. Like, what more can I freaking ask for? And it kind of felt grainy. You know, have you ever tried on a pair of like jeans and it just felt kind of grainy? It just doesn't feel right. The fit was okay. It was super, super stretchy. Again, great if you want a food baby, but otherwise, like, I found it to be too stretchy. Like, clearly if you give this a few washes, I feel like it would just overstretch, because it's kind of like a denim jegging situation going on there. So I didn't necessarily love Old Navy's selection of denim, but the price is great. You know, if you're on a budget, like, it doesn't necessarily look cheap, it just feels cheap. So, I mean, if anyone's touching your pants and they're telling you that you're wearing cheap jeans, like, they shouldn't be. Why are they touching your pants? Moving on, we went to American Eagle after. So American Eagle, everyone hypes up their denim. I've actually never personally bought denim from them, but I hear so many good things. Like back in high school, my friends would tell me like the best spot to buy denim is American Eagle, and people continuously say that even on YouTube. So I was kind of excited, and my expectations were very, very high. I was like, okay, this store is pretty trendy. This store is pretty, you know, it's a fair price. It's not too expensive. So I had pretty high hopes. I did end up finding a pair that was a size 6, regular, and so freaking cute. And it was $59.95, which isn't bad because they had a promotion at the time that was buy one, get one 50% off. It was extra, extra, extra high rise. If you want like a mom jean without like going to like a thrift store or without, you know, buying vintage, like they have pretty good replicas of mom jeans, like authentic vintage mom jean styles at American Eagle. And let me just say, these jeans, they were amazing. Like, I love them. They were true to size, they were comfortable, they were cute, I felt good in them. The denim felt so authentic, they felt so real, which is so weird because I felt like I should have got this reaction for like when I went to Levi's. But no, American Eagle I actually thought was better than Levi's. So that's freaking weird. The next store we went to was Lucky Brand. So Lucky Brand, I actually have a few jeans there already. Like I have 3, I think, and they're like my recent purchases, and I really like Lucky Brand because I find their denim pieces to be so flattering and so comfortable and so authentic. Like the denim feels really high quality and really good. So the pants I ended up trying on were a size 6. They were high rise, and unfortunately they were skinny because I could not, for the life of me, find anything that was straight leg there. Everything was skinny. I just had to work with what I had, and so I tried on the Bridget Skinny is the name of the pant, and it cost, this has to be the most expensive, it cost $149. I have never, for the record, I said I own 3 pairs of jeans there. I, for the record, shop in the sale section, okay? So you can get like 2 pairs of jeans for like $50 or something in the sale section. Life hack, check it out. It was pretty much true to size. It was extra high rise, which I personally love. It was still very stretchy, which was surprising actually because it feels pretty authentic. It felt like real old school vintage denim, you know, really thick and heavy, but there was a little bit of stretch there, which I'm not mad about. I really like that. They found a good balance. It was so comfortable. Apparently that's what I wrote here. I wrote so comfortable, like S-O-O-O-O-O-O comfortable, so I was apparently very impressed. I really like Lucky Brand, so I'm happy with this one. And last but not least, we went to the one, the only, Forever 21. Everyone knows it's relatively like low ends, they're very trendy, they're very, you know, very fast fashion, you know, they're not looking for longevity, they're just looking for right now, what's trendy, what will be good for like you know, a year, and then you could toss it because it's no longer trendy. So that's kind of their whole thing. I did find a size 28 and they didn't have a name for it, so I can't even tell you which pair I tried on, but I tried on a size 28 and it was $39.90. They were cheap, but not as cheap as Old Navy. They were true to size. They were hella stretchy though. Like, I feel like the low end brands just go for the super stretchy stuff. Maybe it's cheaper than using authentic denim. I'm sure 100% cotton is probably more expensive, which is authentic denim. But yeah, it kind of had like a more of a jegging texture to it, or feeling to it, and it was really stretchy. Again, kind of like Old Navy's. It was really hard to find non-skinny jeans. Like, I think this is like a common thing. I haven't worn skinny jeans in a long freaking time because I don't like them. And so I thought they weren't in style anymore, but I was clearly mistaken. Everywhere carries skinny jeans and freaking only skinny jeans. It seems like a pretty fair evaluation here. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I don't have anything like good to say about it either. It's like kind of neutral. So that's kind of how I feel about Forever 21. It's cheap, but not as cheap as Old Navy in terms of quality and price. And honestly, if those two were gonna battle it out, I'd probably say go for Forever 21. Alright, so, oh my gosh, I feel like I've talked for like a freaking hour. Whew. Okay, so my final thoughts on all 6 stores that I've gone to. My favorite one out of all of them, hands down, was American Eagle, which is so freaking bizarre to me. Oh my gosh, so I would say it was like American Eagle, Lucky Brand, and then I'm forgetting all the stores I went to. American Eagle, Lucky Brand, and then Gap, and then, oh my god, Forever 21, and then Levi's, and then Old Navy. That's a crazy ranking. Like, you think Levi's would be up there, but like, I was so disappointed in the fit. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something from today's video. What I learned is that, like, not that I learned this, I kind of knew this, but it kind of further confirms how I feel about sizing for women's clothing. It's just stupid. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why we couldn't just be size like 28, 29, 30, you know. Why does it have to be like size 6, 5, 4? Like, it's very confusing. I don't like that, and I don't like how all the sizes are not standard. They're all different depending on what store you shop at. So anyways, to end this all, I'll end it on a cheesy note and some life advice. If you go shopping and you try on anything in the size that you think you are, like if you're a medium and you try on something, it doesn't fit, so you have to up a size, it's not you, it's probably the clothing. Just love your body. Good advice. A little cheesy way to end this. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now enjoy this montage of me dancing in denim.